Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is January the 19th, 2022, and I'm starting my some onion seeds off here. I'm also going to be starting off some big red bell peppers and some ping tong eggplants. And then we got a lettuce tape here that we're going to be planting as well, and I'm going to do that in a separate video because I've never showed how to do your when they put the seeds on a seed tape. So I'm going to do that in a completely separate video there. But a few onions that we're going to be growing this year are the Tusca, the Walla Walla, the Withersfield Red, the Southport Red Globe, and we're going to be doing, trying to think, might do some Red of Florence onions. I haven't decided what all onions I'm going to do yet, but Tusca onions, they're excellent for frying. Like if you do like fried onions, they're excellent for that. The Walla Walla is a sweet onion. It's not a very long keeping onion, but it's a really sweet onion for like your salads. And the Withersfield Red and your Southport Red Globes, those hold very well over the winter time, providing that when they dry the way that they're supposed to. Sometimes if you have a really wet year, your onions won't dry the way they're supposed to. So I'm going to be getting these planted here. Now, the ping tong eggplant is the one that I decided to grow this year. That's the only one that I am going to be growing. And then the big red, that's a sweet bell pepper, and that is an heirloom variety. Now, I don't work for Burpee. I don't work for Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. That's just where some of my seeds came from. They had what I wanted, so we went ahead and got it. You can see we had a snowstorm outside, and we have the door open on the greenhouse because the sun came out and it's really hot in here. We have the fan running in here. So even though there's snow on the ground, when the sun comes out, it really heats the greenhouses up, so we have to like open the doors up and turn the fans on. Okay, so these are my eggplant seeds here, and I don't want to get my phone all full of my potting mix, so I'm wearing gloves here. So I'm just kind of firming these into the soil here. So your eggplants need a very high temperature for germination, and we have these sitting down here on the heated floor. And if you don't have radiant heat in your floor, then I recommend using a germination mat to germinate your eggplant seeds. So the eggplant seeds are on top. Some varieties, they tell you to lightly cover them, and others they tell you to let the seed expose to the light. So we're going to get a covering over this here, and we're going to slide it back under. We're going to check on them every day to make sure that they stay nice and moist. Because that's a surface sown seed, I recommend, misting over top of it to make sure your seed stays moist. So when you put your covering over, you don't want a tight fitting covering because your seeds need oxygen to germinate. So we're just getting this sprayed here. There we go. So we're going to move on to the peppers here. I have my little 6-pack here. Now one's empty because I only had 5 of the big red bell peppers left. And this is an heirloom, so I don't want to lose my seeds. So I'm going to be collecting seeds from these this year. And I'm only going to grow one variety so I don't get cross-pollination. Now my pepper seeds were... I freeze my pepper seeds for at least 2 weeks before I sow them. Helps break the coating down on the seeds because pepper seeds can be difficult to germinate. So can eggplants. But chilling your seeds for 2 weeks, you can chill the eggplant seeds for 2 weeks in the refrigerator before you plant them. I find helps a lot for germination. So for these here, I just have my little spray bottle here. I'm going to get this wet here. So I want to get that seed nice and wet there. Go. And then I'm going to be putting my seeds down about 1/4 of an inch deep. Go. And I do have complete playlists on my channel for peppers from seed to harvest. You can check those out on there. That covered there. You want to make sure that your seed makes nice good contact with your soil, because when it sends that root out, you want it to have really good contact with the soil. So it can go in there, it can put its root down, and it'll sprout up for you nice and strong. So we're using the Jiffy Natural and Organic Seed Starting Mix. Again, I do not work for Jiffy. That's just seed starting mix that I've been using for years. And it's what I find works for me. Go ahead and spray back over this again here. And I'm going to be labeling this so I know where my pepper seeds are. I'm going to be putting this on the heated floor. I'm going to be putting it in a container with a covering over top of it, a loose fitting covering, which I'll show you later. So we're going to be doing the onion seeds here. You can see what onion seeds look like. Now onion seeds can have a very low germination rate. They have a very low shelf life. So before I even plant my onion seeds, I chill my onion seeds for 2 weeks in the refrigerator. And I take the onion seeds, I put them in a Ziploc bag, and then I go ahead and plant them after the 2 weeks. So I'm just going to sprinkle these across the soil surface here. Go. I like to use flats. This is a recycled strawberry container. I'm big on recycling, so I like to reuse stuff quite frequently. And your onion seeds don't need a very deep planting thing, so this works great for growing your onions from seed for starting them off. Go ahead and get these all in here. And it's okay if you crowd them some, because they'll still grow. I used to put everything out in rows, and that was little took a while to do that. So I just kind of sprinkle them across the soil surface there. If you want to see how we mix the seed starting mix, you can check a video of that out on my channel there, and show you how we do the seed starting mix. So you can see all my little onion seeds here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press these into the soil surface here. Make sure they make nice good contact there. There we go. Make sure I don't have any stuck to my glove there. I'm good. I have some dry seed starting mix in my hand here, and I'm just putting a very, very light coating over top of my onion seeds there. Yeah. Okay. Put that over there. Okay, I'm just going to kind of firm this over the top here. Yeah. So I'm going to take my spray bottle here. I'm going to mist over the top here. Get this coating nice and moist. Oh, a minute here, don't want to work. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to get this labeled, and I'm going to put the lid shut on this because this has little holes in it, so it's going to allow the excess heat to escape. And this is going to get put down on the floor then. So I'm going to get the rest of the onion seeds planted, and we'll do the lettuce in another video. So we'll be back. Okay, so you can see here, we have these underneath here, and I don't have the ones that have the flats, like the trays over top. I don't have them on tight. I have a little bit for airflow to flow through because your seeds need oxygen to germinate. So this one here I might close a little bit more because they need to be really warm for those to germinate. Those are the eggplants and the peppers in the white tray there. And all the rest are onions there. And I'm probably going to be planting some different ones. I haven't decided yet on everything I'm going to be planting for the onions. But this will kind of start off here for them. So as these start coming up, I'll come back with another video update and I'll show them to you. And like I said, I have full playlists on my channel for growing peppers from seed starting to harvesting. I have the same thing for the onions, the eggplants. So you can check that out on there. A lot of useful information in those videos. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button on times I put a new video on. Also follow me on Twitter. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank yous for watching and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!